What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Super pumped about today's episode because I have got the Stevens Model 301 Turkey single shot shotgun again to review. Previously I had the 410 I've done a few videos on. Today though, I've got the 20 gauge and I've got the TSS rounds that we're going to test in this. Now I'm going to do a lot of talking up front, but it's important stuff. I've got important information to share with you and some thoughts, and then why I'm going to do testing the way I'm doing it, and then I'm going to do all the shooting, okay? So please don't skip all this, but just know that there's a lot of talking up front, but it's important things I'm going to share with you. But we're going to get to the shooting. I'm going to do the testing here in just a minute. So I've done some extensive testing with the 410. I tested different rounds other than the TSS. Spoiler there. Go back and watch my videos, but spoiler there, the TSS stuff just performs significantly better. But, you know, here's the deal. The TSS stuff is going to perform significantly better probably in most shotguns just because it's super fine. You get a whole lot more pellets, and they're smaller, so that's how you get more pellets, but they weigh the same as lead pellets that are 2 sizes bigger. So it's just better performance. Where's the problem currently, though? The problem is that these freaking things are expensive. So I had to pay $15 a round for the 20 gauge TSS that I have purchased. I just purchased some of the 410s for $10 a round. So they are very expensive, very, very expensive. Now, how am I going to do the test today? I'm just going to tell you right off the bat. I'm going to shoot a couple other loads that are not the TSS rounds out of this 20 gauge 301. At a few different ranges leading up to 60 yards, but I'm only going to shoot one of these TSS rounds at 60 yards. I want to see what this does at 60 yards. Now, why am I only doing 60? Well, I don't give a crap about before 60 because easily I've got an old Model 12 with a 2 3/4 inch number 5 shot, and I just looked up the federal rounds, the loads that I use for it. You can get them for $2 a piece right now, and I've knocked the head off of birds at 50 yards with that gun. So if I can use a 30-year-old shotgun with 2 3/4 inch $2 loads, it's going to have to be a little bit more incentive to get me to want to pay $15 a round to upgrade. So, and also for your purposes, man, you've got a single shot or some kind of something 12 gauge laying around, experiment with your ammo. You should, all but the crappiest guns, you should be able to get some kind of combination between changing out your chokes and testing out different types of ammo, different sizes, different weights. You should be able to find something that's going to get it done out to 40 and 50 yards. So 60, we'll give it a go. Another reason why 60 is my number. Well, the 410 that I tested, the 301 410, it absolutely on paper is going to get it done on a turkey out to 40 or 50 yards. So if this thing can't do it at 60, then pay less for the 410. And even the rounds for the 410 are less right now. So the shells are less. So finally, why am I not interested in any further than 60 yards, other than the reasons I've just expressed there? Because if I'm going to shoot a turkey at any further than that, I might as well just bring my rifle. I've got all kinds of good rifles that I've knocked the heads off of turkeys with before. But I prefer bringing them in close and shooting them with the shotgun. Just like some people prefer bringing them in close and shooting them with a bow. Some people like deer hunting for that reason. I'm not knocking on you. Hey, if your game is trying to specifically use a shotgun and take one from the furthest distance away, then automatically the 20 gauge ain't your deal. Go with the 12 gauge tungsten loads and play with something. I mean, that's just going to be it. But, you know, I'll probably frustrate some people with that opinion and the fact that I'm only spending, shooting one of these shells. But it's my money, not yours. It's my time, not yours. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So now the specifics to what's about to happen. I'm going to shoot a number 8 shot and a number 9 shot through this at 40 yards, 2 3/4 inch, because that's all I could find around here was a 20 gauge number 8 shot, 20 gauge number 9 shot, 2 3/4 inch. I'm going to shoot those at 40 yards, put it on paper, see how it does, and then we'll have a look at that, and then we'll slap one of these federal TSS loads in and shoot it at 60 yards and just see what in the world happens. Set up at 40 yards. Let's try the 2 3/4 inch Winchester number 8 shot. So you can see the size here compared to my hand. I put my red dot right on that. So that's spread. You could probably superimpose a turkey's head on this down through here. Turkey's neck. So possible, plausible that maybe we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Of course, that would have been right in the noggin. So again, the one we're really concerned about here is the TSS. That wasn't it. That was just a number 8 shot, 2 3/4 inch. But plausible that that might kill a turkey. Fiocchi, number 9, 2 3/4, 40 yards. Okay, here's the Fiocchi. Again, I put my dot right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe, definitely 5 though, right in the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. It depends on if you want to count those. I'm not sure, but you know, again, the number 9 shot, it's plausible. Just regular old 2 3/4 inch number 9 shot. So I feel pretty confident, you know. Which people have been hunting with 20 gauges for years, so there's no shocker here. But the 301, even if you didn't want to use the tungsten loads, you could fairly easily find some kind of find you a shell that's gonna pattern good enough, because the first 2 random ones I tried did okay. So now for what we've been waiting for, 60 yards with the TSS load. This is for all the marbles. Based on that, I'm gonna say this should absolutely knock its head off at 60 yards. If random 2 3/4 inch lead shot can get it done at 40, this TSS better blow a hole in it at 60 yards. All right, let's see if you can even see it back there. Set up at 60. There it is. 60 yards. This is the real deal here. Got the 3-inch TSS load. 60 yards, here we go. I saw the target rock. That's a good sign. And here's the TSS load. Again, I aimed directly right here, 60 yards. So in the head, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4 coming on down the neck. You've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you're into the body there. So honestly, $15, $10, when my 2 3/4 inch 12 gauge is knocking the heads off of them at 50, I don't think I'm worried about it. Definitely not worried about it. I don't know. I think I'm more impressed with the, I know I'm more impressed with the 410 than I am with the 20 gauge, because the 410 really performed excellently at 40 yards. And it's been a while since I've done this, but I mean, I don't think it performed any worse than that at 60 yards. So, but like I said, my 12 gauge works just fine with the 2 3/4 inch, and those are $2 a pop. So the Stevens 301, is it for you? I don't know. Everybody likes to fool with something different. I don't necessarily think it's for me, not the 20 gauge anyway, but it's a cool looking gun, inexpensive gun itself. You could probably, honestly, you could probably play around with some other lead loads and find something that is going to shoot just as good as that. So that's my thoughts. Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Appreciate you guys Check out the channel, check out all the playlists, got tons of videos and hunts and reviews and all kinds of stuff. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. As always, God bless you. We'll see you next time.